Thank you very much for very kind words and introduction. What a great privilege to be amongst the best of the best. So dear students, the first thing is that actions speak louder than words. Manifestation is not about ideas, about words, or about thought process. Manifestation is about implementation, execution, and taking your dreams to reality. Ideas and dreams should always be actualized. Life begins with ideas, but if we are not able to actualize our ideas, take them to reality, then life is wasted. So the philosophy of Mawakhat and Qarz-e-Hasan, that is means to achieve that end. Akhuwat, the organization which resulted as a first step. The journey of a mountain always starts with the first step. And manifestation is just not thinking, having ideas. It is taking action. So the first idea culminated into the biggest program in the world. And this is not only one program, there are hundreds and thousands of people who are inspired by this story every day. They are also taking similar steps to make this world a happy place to live in. So this was the part one of our story, that how we started and how we matured this program of microfinance. But then one day we thought that if loans can be given without interest, then education should be given without fee. If our parents are rich or resourceful, they can pay our fee. But what will happen if a boy or girl who is extremely talented, but his or her parents are unable to pay the fee? Why shouldn't we embrace him? Why shouldn't we help her? So we started to build a university, and we decided that we will not take any fee. It doesn't mean that we will not take any fee for all times to come. We just entered into a silent agreement, a promise with that boy and with that girl, that look, today we are giving you education free of cost. You will live in boarding house, no cost. You will go to the classroom, no fee. You will play in the playgrounds. All expenses will be borne by society. But make a promise, no written agreement, just a silent promise, that once you complete your education, once you reach your potential, once you find a job, once you become an entrepreneur, then if you still remember that somebody entered into a bond of love and friendship with you, at that moment start paying your fee. So you can pay your fee after 10 years, 20 years. Even if you don't pay your fee, still we will feel pride that somebody we have been able to help and who is changed, whose family is changed. So this is the reciprocity of economy. The first program which I told you was about the small loans to alleviate immediate suffering and poverty. But education is the long-term solution. The ultimate salvation of a nation lies in higher education. You all know about this. So this was our answer. That why a mother who doesn't have any jewelry or gold, still her son can go to school. So this is the Akhuwat fee-free university, established one campus exclusively for boys and one campus exclusively for girls. We don't discriminate. Third, another chapter, another dimension, because social entrepreneurs keep on thinking, how can they serve? How can they add value to the society? One day, I was passing through a road and I saw a little child crying because of severe cold. His nails were blue. Her mother didn't have sufficient clothes to cover him. Again, a scene which was extremely painful. That we wear so many good clothes, our cupboards are full of multicolor and extremely fine clothes, but this is what I am seeing. A little boy, severe chilling cold, a mother who has nothing to cover that. So then we decided that why not we donate our clothes, the clothes which we don't choose. Here comes the first ever Clothes Bank of Pakistan. We started telling our friends that look at your cupboard. Sometimes you give your good clothes to your brothers, sisters. So all those good type of clothes you can donate to us. You will be happy to know that so far we have been able to collect more than 3.5 million pairs of clothes. 3.5 million pairs of clothes, all donated by you, by compassionate and God-fearing people like you. And those are not torn clothes, those are of good quality clothes. And where have they gone? Your old clothes are new clothes for someone. Throughout Pakistan, scorching heat of Thar and freezing winters of Chitral, Gilgit and Baltistan. All the clothes which we collected, gathered, processed, cleaned, stitched, packed with love went to these Pakistanis. Throughout Pakistan. Your fragrance has gone far away. Your compassion has engulfed the whole humanity. This was third initiative. And then fourth one, very briefly, transgenders, Khaja Sara, the most marginalized, the most disadvantaged section of our society. We embraced them as well. We started having friendship with them. We gave them training. We helped them to get employment. We gave them skills and helped them to start their own business. They started working in our own clothes bank. And they have proved to be the best employees. Dedicated, committed, honest. So I will not go in further details. The largest interest-free program in the world which has disbursed more than 200 billion rupees. And the best thing I haven't told you that the recovery percentage of this loans is 99.9%. That speaks of the honesty and integrity of our people. So the largest, alhamdulillah, interest-free program, the first ever fee-free university in Pakistan, the biggest probably closed bank in Asia. And then fourth initiative is having brotherhood and sisterhood relationship and friendship with the most marginalized, who are the transgenders. Now I am just telling you the power of manifestation, demonstration, actions. As I said in the beginning, that actions speak louder than words. Had I been here and asking you that why don't you give money somebody as a loan, why don't you give your clothes to somebody, why don't you embrace a transgender, why don't you give fee of somebody, that would have been just an idea. You might not have been inspired by that idea, you might have been. But now, with a concrete evidence, with tangible proof, I am in a better position to convince you that whatever idea you have in your mind, you must take it to action. Dreams are dreams unless they are not actualized. Give your life. Then you might ask me that how the ideas are brought into the realm of reality. Have a vision, my dear friends. Number one thing is have a vision, have an idea. Number two is dedicate your life to actualize that. Just an idea is not enough. Millions and millions of the people dream, but very few of them reach their goals. So have an idea, have a vision, and then do your best to make that reality. I will tell you 4 things which will help you to reach your goals. Idea or the vision, then actualizing that vision, 4 things. First of all, have complete knowledge. Number 2, skills. Communication skills, conflict management skills, time management skills, financial skills, all those skills. Number 3, abilities, your intellectual ability, your intelligence. And number 4 is extremely important. That is few traits which you need. Without those traits, you can't become a leader. You can't inspire people to achieve common objectives. What are those traits? Number 1 is integrity. Integrity is correspondence between words and deeds. You do what you say. You say what you do. Next, humility. There is no space for arrogance. You must respect everybody. You must be humble. The more respect you give, the more respect you will earn. So integrity number 1, humility number 2, hard work, dedication, passion. You will not be able to achieve your dreams if you are not dedicated, if you are not determined, if you are devoid of passion. So you need to have these abilities, traits, characteristics in your unless you don't have these characteristics, forget about all these things. This is just a story. So the next thing is accountability, self-accountability. Ask every day before you go to sleep that have I accomplished my dream? Have I continued my journey with the same zeal and zest today? Was it the best day of my life? Was it better than the day before yesterday? This is accountability. No one will come and ask you every day that are you marching, galloping, or just creeping and walking towards your destination? This is you. Ask yourself. Leaders forget others, but they don't forget themselves, forgive themselves. So this is accountability. And then every day in the morning when you start your day, come up with hope and optimism. And commit with yourself that today will be better than my yesterday in terms of achieving my goal. I won't go in detail. If you Google, you can find many traits, but the 4 things I have told you: number 1, integrity; number 2, humility; number 3, passion; and number 4, self-accountability. If you have these qualities, you are able to make a difference in the lives of others. You will have your name imprinted on the pages of history. You will leave behind a legacy. So Howard's story is just a story like many other stories, but it inspires a large number of people. This is the power of manifestation. This is the demonstration. Actions speak louder than words, and manifestation is not just having good thoughts. It is all about doing, taking action, not surrendering, facing the difficulties and challenges, and creating a space where you can show that you are able to make a difference.